So, so we'll have a look around this old, forgotten ruin place. And basically, it's very interesting. So, you see your door here. This big castle art thing. Basically, back in medieval times, vampires used to roam this area. And in this area, they used to roam it. Also, these here, we think they're stone pillars, but basically on top of these, there used to be like a thing where vampires used to like dip their hand in like a big stone chalice or something, and basically used to do vampire rituals and stuff like that. And also here, there is some vampire graves. But as you can't see them, it's because they're covered up by grass. So I'll show you. So basically, these here are graves. That's one. And then you've got like another one here, because you can see the stone around the edges. So basically, from Eastern Europe, the vampires moved here. And basically, folklore time, the only way you could destroy a vampire is to like put an iron stake through the ear or through the heart or the legs and that, and also thrust a brick into its mouth. And basically, you would also use like a formula to keep the vampire in its grave, like use like an old substance. Basically, what is it? It was they used essential oils mixed with holy water and wolfsbane to poison the vampire. And once they would do that, it would keep them trapped. It would. So yeah, that's where it would keep them. And basically, vampires back in Eastern Europe back then were more dangerous. They were, because they used to cause a lot of death and stuff. And vampires are like really dangerous. They are. And basically, they say at night time if you come here, probably around even midnight or something, you'll start to see shadows. You start to see all different things at night time because it is haunted here. They say it's haunted by vampires. Here it is. And basically, all these old ruins and castles, because basically it used to be a castle at one point, and vampires used to run it back in the 19th century. And basically, it's the oldest place. And basically, this part here, all this here used to be like a big. This all used to be like a castle, but the water here as well. Basically, I'll show you the water. This down here, apparently the priests and the druids back in medieval time blessed it, because basically they blessed it with holy water and stuff like that and lavender. And basically vampires wouldn't go near it, because basically if they got trapped in it, it would kill them instantly. It would. So basically, yeah. Basically, the vampires would all come out at night time. Some do come out at daytime. They have all different supernatural abilities, like super speed, strength, and vampires. Back in like modern day vampires, what we have today, like people dressed up as vampires, like wearing fake fangs and that. That's like makeup and that stuff. But the real vampires back then, they were more dangerous and volatile and more vicious. And in this part around here, this is another grave area where vampires are buried. And I'll show you the graves on this area. So yeah, basically these two areas here, this is a grave site here, but you can't see the graves. And you've got this other one here. But vampires, there's vampires buried here as well. The reason why they don't dig up the remains is because they're not allowed to, because they leave them in their resting place. But some of them say, some of the vampires are still intact, they are, and they don't change because the body stays quite preserved and that. So yeah, so I hope you like this video, and I hope to see you probably next one. Or and I might be doing some stories for my YouTube channel about vampires and different supernatural creatures. I know I haven't done none yet, but I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe, and also I hope to make more videos. I hope you enjoyed the tour around the old 19th century vampire ruins mansion like castle. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.